This morning, as he fights for his life here at ORMC, investigators work to find out who did this and why.
The company promising the Brazuca, which means Brazilian, won't catch the same flack suffered by the last cup ball, which players claimed wouldn't fly straight.
FHP tells us it never closes a hit-and-run case, but it relies on those tips that come in.
Based on what you've seen so far from the investigation, do you expect any kind of resolution before the vote?
A controlled burn in Melbourne is coding this community with this. Ugh. We're asking what the developer plans to do about it, especially after so many people fled the scene when they showed up to respond to the call. They tell us anytime you have that many people in one place, somebody knows something. We told you how these two were initially busted after bragging about the incident on Facebook. Well, today the judge mandated they have to apologize the same way. And as you can see behind me, it is once again a very active scene as investigators comb it for evidence.
On Friday, the Orange County Sheriff's Office told us it was just a matter of time before John Michael De Jesus was charged with murder after they said the 28-year-old made up a story of a home invasion Wednesday in which he said his girlfriend, 22-year-old Yolise Marie Borrero, was shot and killed.
They've come to this point now where he's going to be charged with additional charges for first-degree murder.
But without the required grand jury for that charge, just after 5 this morning, De Jesus posted a $4,700 bond for lesser weapons charges and walked out of county jail.
For the sheriff's office to make such a bold statement that he is the primary suspect in a first-degree murder and take such little action to detain him or keep him in jail is unprecedented.
Legal analyst Bill Schaefer tells us it's rare no motions were filed to increase bond or set formal monitoring for a convicted felon and now proclaimed prime suspect in a murder. De Jesus is also an admitted gang member and drug dealer. The only releasable condition we found required the sheriff's office be notified upon his release.
What we have to hope is that law enforcement, having been notified of his release, has their eyes on him 24/7.
And there's yet another element to this case. Borrero had two children, a 4-month-old and a 4-year-old, who were in the residence at the time of her homicide. We reached out to DCF today to ask about their welfare, and officials there tell us both of them are in supervised placement with DCF and that the agency is actively engaged in this case. Live in Orange County, I'm Angela Jacobs, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.